Hello everybody and welcome back to All the Mod 6 to the Sky. In this episode, we attune crystals and make crystals and set up our final craft for the irradiant star, or irradiant crystal. One or the other. It is used for a creative item and, well, it's very pretty to make, so I hope you enjoy. Okay, so today will be pretty much our last episode of Astral Sorcery, maybe for a little while. So, today we're going to be working on the final tier altar, and we're going to make this iridescent star so that we can actually make the Oblivion Shard for the creative items. I probably should bookmark this thing because I always want to go back and reference it. But yeah, so we need to work on that. To actually do that, there's a couple of things we need to get started. And I set up this liquid starlight right here because this is going to be required, because we're going to start growing some crystals. And I made a couple more resonating gems because we're going to need 4 of them to make this altar. So, we apparently have everything in our system except for an attuned crystal, which is what we're going to make now. So a celestial crystal or an attuned crystal is made like so. You get a piece of stardust, and you get a random piece of crystal, so we'll just go for anything. I don't actually know if this matters, we'll just go for size, tree, and purity 2. Make sure our magnet is always off, and what will happen is we'll chuck this in there and this in there, and you'll see these blue particles coming off. And what this will do is it will turn this crystal into a celestial crystal, but you'll have to let it grow, and the more time it's exposed to the sky at night, I believe the faster it ends up growing. Now, since last episode, we made a skill tree and perks with the Amara skill, or the perk, but I've been leveling up a small bit. You can see I'm level 34 there on the left, and I've got 2 extra points I've got, but I have been just randomly clicking on things in here. Probably not the best thing to do, but there is actually a way to reset your skill tree and start from somewhere else brand new, and you actually do get all your points back. So we might end up doing that in the future, but I've got 2 extra points and I have no idea what to put them into. Like, this is more mining speed and efficiency of your perks. Down here is efficiency of perks. And I've pretty much gotten so far into efficiency of my perks that, well, this thing barely gives me any level. Like, look at how much this thing is giving me to give me levels. And I've set up a box of obsidian, of this bedrock, with a sharpness 9 indestructible refined obsidian sword, which gives you about 20 damage. And I have it going pretty quick. Even if I want to have the quickest it can go, it can't. So, like, 6 seems to be, like, the best speed. Which barely does anything to us. And this thing is also still set up. But I did also try setting up a different star. I think I went for, where is it? Not that one. I guess it's not out tonight. But I went in ahead and made this Dissentia one, which is more offensive, so for more damage and stuff. You can see it only comes out really between a half moon, full moon, and nothing in between. And right now we've got less than that, so it's not going to be really visible. Which is fine, so that's okay. But I do want to make more of these papers today. Oh, so you can see, look, the thing has made a crystal cluster. So this thing has to grow fully. And when it grows, and I believe you can use this thing to speed it up, it will give off some particles to show that it is ready. And once it's ready, I think you just break it. But I have to wait till it gives up particles. Does it look like it's growing? I can't really tell. I believe you can give it... oh, geez. Yeah, there it just plopped up like crazy. And look, there's little white particles coming off it now. That signifies that it's fully grown. And if we break it, we get back an extra one of stardust. But now we've got a celestial crystal. Which is exactly what we need to do to upgrade this altar. So let's grab it, everything. So to upgrade this altar now, we're going to require runed marble. So we need about 8 of it. And we're also going to need our 4 resonating gems. So just grab as much rune gems, or that. We need our crystals. We're going to need our resonating gems, which are just going to need 4 of those. We're also going to require some sooty marble. And it's not it. We need a glass lens, which I have 1 extra. So let's see. Do we have everything? We do. And we're full starlight. Now, I'm going to have to upgrade the altar again. Oh, I just can't get over how pretty and beautiful these animations are. Just look at that. The way it connects to the pillars And I think even this altar has an even more pretty animation set. Yes. Just, oh, of course it rains. It ruins everything. Oh. Anyway, got an achievement. Craft an iridescent altar. Can you take me higher? Nice. I need to sleep and get rid of this rain. We can't sleep straight away just after sleeping in the bed, but now we should have a new tab called Radiance. And in here is where we learn all the higher tier stuff. For instance, an observatory, or the iridescent star. Or even these mantle of stars, which I think one of these mantles actually give you creative flight. But there's another few things we need to make. As you can see, this thing is now not working, and it allows you to use the celestial stuff in here. I think you have to put the paper in there for it to work, or the different constellations. But we also need to upgrade the altar now. If we have a look in here, we can see that the next tier altar is not listed. How do we craft the next tier altar? Oh, apparently it's not in that one, it's in here. So, under constellations, so you can see this is the type of altar we need to make now. So this is probably going to be a little bit tricky, but do I actually need to expand what I already have? Wait, I might not even have to change anything. All I have to do is just add these extra blocks right here. Okay, that's not that difficult. I just need marble bricks. So all I have to do is off the side of the marble... Wait, where do I put it? Right here. So just 2 on the inside of each one. Like so. And then I have to just do this. Like so. I have to break the one underneath it there. So we'll end up having a few floating blocks. But I believe once I break these ones, I think I can leave that collector crystal there. Is this correct? No, there must be something else I'm missing. Oh, it's one more. I need to make these a little bit longer. There we go. Now this should be the full created altar. Yes, so you can see we have plenty of starlight in it now. So I'm going to sleep in this hammock and we'll get ready to do the next set of things. Right, so now it is going to start turning nighttime, so the starlight level is starting to go up. But there's another thing I want to make. If I grab myself an aquamarine and some glowstone, just grab 2 stacks of it. We want to put the glowstone, the aquamarine in the middle and the glowstone around it. This will make illumination powder. This illumination powder is what's going to be used to make the next crystal. So the same thing as before, you just grab yourself a rock crystal, doesn't matter what size. Actually, maybe this one does require certain one. Ritual range, shape, size, tool efficiency, size and purity. Maybe we'll go with this one. I believe you can just put this in here with this one, and this will give us a special gem. If we go to Astral Sorcery, this one here, the Illudium jeez, I cannot say this. Illuminum Dynasium. Dynamium gem. I'm going to call it yellow gem or orange gem. But this gem is going to be made now because of this. And you can do other different things. I have no idea how to make these. I just remember this from looking at the tutorial. But this will make this gem like that. So now this thing will actually grow slowly with my 122 hours. Just let this thing grow pretty quick. And I can put away some of this illumination powder. We do want to keep some of it because some of it is useful because we need to make these extra stars. So this is a celestial crystal collector, which I have no idea what it's used for. But in here we can use this to make the observatory, which we might actually do. I have no idea what it does. Wait, it fully grew and then ungrew. Can it not decide what it wants to do? I have no idea. But now, you can see this thing is actually getting full. That thing's ready to go again. But now, let's see. Actually, I want to make this observatory. How do we make it? We need this nocturnal powder, which is made like this. Apparently, I can't do it like that. So, nocturnal powder is 2 coal, illumination powder, blue, and black dye. So, black dye. We need blue dye. We're going to need some coal and illumination powder. Okay, so coal either side, blue on the bottom, black on the top, and I'm going to do a stack of this. There we are. So the observatory, if we have a look in here, so at Astral Sorcery, we can see the observatory. This requires the infused glass. Now infused glass is seems to be any type of these special lenses. Okay, regeneration lens. How do we make that? That seems simple enough. Gas tier, aquamarine, 2 aquamarines, 2 stardust. So 2 stardust, 2 aquamarines. We're also going to require a diamond. So that's no problem. So this can go in here and we'll make this. Oh, it's gone now. So Astral Sorcery, regeneration lens. Oh, I need the actual glass lens still. So here we go. This should make one of these. Oh, I thought it'd be a very quick craft. There we are. Have you decided what you're doing yet? No, you haven't. Maybe you can only harvest at a certain time of night. Because it was flickering. And it's now a full no moon, so maybe it doesn't work like that. But anyway, observatory now. So we need a ton of gold, illumination powder, noctile powder, and rune marble. We need to still make this infused glass, which is stardust, 2 glass lenses. Okay, should be able to make that. So infused glass. There it is. Let's make one of these. I just love this. There we are. So now, our infused glass. So that we have everything else. We're going to need a lens, 2 lenses. We're going to need rune, marble, gold, and gold nuggets. So let's look at gold. So we have a stack of gold nuggets. We should have plenty. I need another glass lens, actually. So, some glass. I'm going to make another glass lens. I need aquamarines. This should make 16 of them, so that'd be fine. There we are. So now what we can do is we need to back at the observatory. I should bookmark this thing. Bookmarked. Alright, so we should have everything we need now. But I need a couple more of these astral relays. And I'm going to take them from this thing over here, because we don't necessarily need it over here right now. Alright, so what we need to do is we put 3 down either side of this thing. Like this. I can actually remove this right now. It doesn't need to be there. And give me my linking one, because I want to unlink this thing right now. So, unlink. And then link it to the altar. That'll do. But now we can put the recipe inside here. We just need the rune marble now. I don't know how I still don't have that. But now, this thing all goes in here. And what will happen is... Oh wait, we need this celestial paper. I forgot. We can't do this right just yet. Okay, let's just see if we can make it. I have no idea which one this is called. So this is a Vetus. We've got that one. I don't have this one. I guess let's make this one. So let me take everything back out of here. Put everything away. And we'll start from the beginning. So, if we're looking at the celestial papers, we want to make this one. So, we need 5 nether wart. So, nether wart. We're going to also require a feather and black dye. So, feather, black dye, an ender pearl I think I remember seeing, and a piece of coal. We're also going to require 2 stardust and a parchment paper. There we go. So in here, if we go to this, over to this one, and put all the ingredients in, this will say, yep, so we can craft it. And what will happen is, this thing will prompt us to add ingredients in. Now, I can't remember, I think these are the ingredients it needs. So it needs a nether wart. It needs an ender... No, not there. An ender pearl there. It's going to require a soul sand. Soul sand there. A piece of coal. And the black dye. Ness? No? Oh, no. Apparently we didn't need black dye. Oh, black dye must have been the internal crafting recipe. But now we've got Alcara, which looks like a hammer. Okay. So, I doubt we're going to find this in the sky. Apparently it can only be found between these phases of the moon. Which we're nowhere near. So we need to sleep and turn it daytime or nighttime again. Alright, I guess we're waiting for a chance for it to turn nighttime again. We'll just put this in here. And let's have a look at the next one we're going to make. So in here we made this one. So this one is Amara. We've done. This is boots. Okay, so same thing. It's just an apple, bone, and leather. So apple. We need a bone. We should be able to get a bone from here. We're going to need some leather. And a bunch of wheat. Is that everything we need, or do we need more? We need a black dye. Okay. So this should give us everything we need for this constellation paper. So in here we go. We're almost at enough time. So I need to go sleep. Alright, so we're starting to turn nighttime now. We might have enough starlight in a minute. And we do. Just give it another second because I don't want it to break. I'm going to break this. What happens? We lost everything. Even though it said it was fully grown, but apparently it wasn't. Whatever. Alright, so here we go. There we go. So, what does it require first? Probably the apple. I'm betting... No, wheat. Alright, so wheat, apple, bone, and leather. So here's the bone. The apple, the leather, and that should be everything. Oh my god, look at the colors. There we are. Here's boots. What's you? I have no idea what shape you are. But you can be found between a full moon, nearly half moon, no moon, half moon. Okay. Actually, can you be found on this type of moon? No, you need the opposite curve. Okay, so you can't be found here. Alright, put you away. What papers can we make now? We probably should work on making this shimmering star, actually. Which is the first part we're going to need. So, this is going to require a bucket of liquid starlight. So, bucket. Yoink. So, a bucket of liquid starlight. And then we're going to need aquamarine illumination powder. Alright, put all this stuff away because I don't need it. Go to Astral. So we need illumination powder, we need aquamarines, star dust, we're going to need our wand. Is that everything we need? Yes. So this will craft us a star. There we go, the shifting star. This thing... Ooh. I don't want to hold right click for too long in case something happens. I actually don't know what this thing does. Is it listed anywhere in this book? I would imagine it's under this. The iridescent star. Okay, shifty. There we go. This attunement perk cannot be easily removed. The earliest method is to distribute the personal attunement by using a shifting star. The resonance of this artificial crystal is disruptive to the magical attunement of the user. And holding right click long enough with the star is held will eventually cause it to wipe out any personal attunement. Oh, okay, so this is how you clear your attunement. So say all the stuff I've got done in here, hold the star and it will delete everything in here and you can restart. Right. And I think if you attune this star into the different ones, so like turning it into Versio or any of these ones, I think will now restart you in this personal line. For instance, we're doing Amara, this one here. If we were to say switch to Versio, we will get speed instead of strength and more health. Or armor and more health. So that's how that one works. But we want to upgrade now to Versio. So we're going to need everything I think we still have. Just some feathers. And I need the actual constellation paper. So Versio. And I think you put this in here. Or not. I think you might just have to have it on you. I need 2 star metal. Okay. Do I have to draw it or put it in here? How does this work? I actually have no idea. Do I just start it? No. How do I make it so it shows this one in here? How do I craft this star? Does it tell me in here? Okay, apparently I overlooked something. Apparently, It says here you need to focus. Apparently the focus is an attunement crystal, the celestial crystal, like the one we used to upgrade here. Meaning we're going to have to yoink these guys again. And we're going to have to set up a thing over here with VCO. So if we outline VCO here, which this should be it. Okay, the moon is starting to go down, so we need to hurry. But if we were to grab a piece of star metal and another random rock crystal, you'll do. Put them in here with this and let this grow. Then we put the crystal in the side of the attunement altar and it will attune the crystal to VCO, this one up here. Meaning then we put the crystal in here to attune or focus to that one. So this guy is going to take another minute and hopefully I can speed him up before it turns nighttime or daytime. If not, I'll just quickly sleep and reset to nighttime again. Alright, so the crystal's ready. Full speed and hopefully it grows. Alright, done. We get the crystal. Can I have the crystal? There we go. Turn my magnet off. Go over here quickly. Put the crystal in. You throw it in. Whoa. I want to watch this. That is so cool. And it should be done. So now, what we can do is put this in here. And it looks like we just ran out of enough time. Damn it. Right, kind of sleep and turn it daytime again. Oh, I'm just looking here. You can actually see on the ground the actual outline of the thing we need. So, I'm just going to pick up these guys again because we need it now to actually add the extra items into our item thing here. So, these three and these three. There we are. So, I can go probably sleep in the hammock now. Alright, so the starlight is starting to go up now. So, what are the other items we need on the side? So, we need a feather, 2 stardust, 2 feathers, 2 stardust, 2 illumination powder. Okay, we have all that. So, 2 of these, and 2 illumination powder. So, once this gets to the right point, we can actually continue what we need to do. Let's have a look in here. So, is there anything else specific we want to do? Because there was actually something in here I was looking at. I want to make this for when we start getting into mechanism reactors. Inside constellations? No. I think it's under the one right here. Attunement. We have this celestial gateway. Apparently, you build the altar for this thing and put this thing in the middle. And you set up another one in a location you want to teleport between. It's like using a waystone, but way cooler. So this will actually teleport us to a location. So I want to set up one of these and use this to teleport to all the different locations around our base. For instance, if we wanted to, we could set up one of those to... Why do I have a random chunk appeared claimed? That's random. But say, yeah, if we wanted to, if say we build mechanism and we don't want to be anywhere near our base because in case our reactors explode, we don't want to get irradiated. We could build an area over here, like miles away from our base, and have a celestial gateway to teleport us over there. Or even between a compact machine, which I actually do want to break a compact machine and set up a gigantuous Minicio farm, or not Minicio, Inferium farm with all the different things. But we have enough starlight now, so let's go. Put all the items ready to go. Oh my god, look at the outline. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Alright, requires a feather, illumination powder, probably stardust, another feather, another illumination powder, and another stardust. There we are. Oh my god, why haven't I never used this mod pack, or this mod, before? I've only ever scratched the surface of this mod. I've never gotten this deep into it. Irradiant Star, VCO, which is the piece we need for the Oblivion Shard. Damn. put that away straight away. So that's kind of it for Astral Sorcery. We might revisit this now again in the future. Maybe we'll reset our skills and go down a different path, or we might choose our perks a bit more wisely. Because there actually is a perk down here, I believe under this one here, the Spectral Wings. You need VCO, so if you were to get VCO and loop the whole way back down around to here, you can actually, if you put on the VCO mantle, it will grant you flight instead of Elytra wings. So in here, if we look at mantle, if we were to get, where is it, VCO? If we were to make this one here, this mantle, it will grant us creative flight. So I'm going to end it there. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. I am now streaming back over on Twitch as well, so if you want to go check that out, the link will also be for that down in the description. So without further ado, I hope to see you all in the next episode. So goodbye.